Typically, it's very hard for journalists to get a visa for Iran, but we've been permitted to spend over a week in the Iranian capital, Tehran, taking the temperature of the country at a particularly difficult moment, just weeks after a short yet intense war with Israel that left over 1,000 Iranians dead. The traces of the 12-day war are now starting to fade, but nobody believes it's really over.
Are these all people killed in the attacks?
Yeah.
These are all the official people, are they?
Yes.
Reporting in Iran has some limitations. We had to coordinate our trip with the government, which provided a translator, and not everyone we met felt they could disclose their names or speak freely.
There's a real sense of apprehension, no matter which perspective they come from.
انتقام با خونمون میدیم تا انتقامش بگیریم.
I hope that these two countries will negotiate in future because our futures will be in danger.
At the end of the traditional 40-day mourning period, there was a ceremony for one of Iran's top generals killed in the Israeli strikes. General Salami led the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the most powerful part of Iran's security forces, and a central pillar of the rule of the country's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
لبیک یا خامنه‌ای.
Why was it important for you to come here today?
خونمون جوش اومده. خونمون غلیان داره. من سرباز خامنه ای.
There was a charged mood in the mosque as mourners flowed in, greeted by commanders who themselves were replacing other generals who had been killed by Israel only weeks earlier.
آمریکا است که الان دنیا رو به چالش کشونده، دنیا رو به ناآرامی کشونده.
With the fist pumping in the chants of death to America and death to Israel, the ceremony presented an image of Iran that the world often sees, but that's not all of Iran. Salam. Very good. Coffee? Please.
Yeah.
Iran is a young country with a median age of 33 and a population that is super plugged into the outside world through the internet, despite government restrictions. And in places like this cafe, you can find young Iranians with very different ideas about their country. Since the death of a young woman in police custody in 2022 that sparked huge protests, many young women are no longer wearing the mandatory hijab. May I? And that's just one part of a broader generational reckoning. During those 12 days of attacks, how did it affect you?
ما چون نزدیک محل سکونتمون اتفاق افتاد مجبور شدیم که محل سکونتمون ترک کنیم. سخت گذشت ولی خب میگم با صبوری گذروندیم.
خیلی واقعا استبدیه اینکه بدونی هموطنات ممکنه مثلا خیلی از آدمای بیگناه آسیب ببینن. We just want our home, our neighbor, our street to be safe and healthy.
I've also met some people who suggest that they are angry about what happened.
Of course it will make you angry, but we can talk to each other. We can be kind to each other. We can actually negotiate. As much as we don't want to see our hometown burn down to ashes, we don't want others to see their hometown burning to ashes. Bye-bye.
I think the reaction to the Israeli strikes reflects Iran's diversity. It's layered and complex. All Iranians are mourning, but they have very different visions for the future of their country.